Okay, so we got a minute before we start the alpha pack opening. The only thing I want to talk to you guys about before we do that is let you guys know that we are still doing the charity run right now. So if you subscribe to this channel within the next, 11 days, so up until June 30th, all of the money that would normally go to me is instead going to go to support the Alzheimer's Association. And then on top of that, at the end, I will match your contributions. So let's say we get 100 subs, that'd be like about 350 bucks. I will then give $350 of my own to match it. So we'll have a total of $700 donated. So if you have an extra like Twitch Prime sub or whatever to throw around, you know, you can throw it here if you want to help contribute to charity. All right, so the only things we're looking for, normally I have to go through a huge list, but we're actually not looking for that much. We're only looking for 2 black ice, the AK-12 and the F2. Also, pro tip to all of you in chat as well as the people on YouTube, something I just learned the other day. If you double click the alpha pack, like this symbol right here, super fast, look at what it pulls up. It pulls up every single item in the game.
I just love decks, bro.
So you can actually look through and find everything that exists. So like we can go through some of the legendary stuff and be like, why not? Like, let's get this. Let's try to get this headgear. I don't know if it works on console. I imagine not. But like you can literally see every single item that's in the game. I don't know why that's a secret change that they never mentioned, but it is. We obviously want the mop headgear. Been wanting that for a while. The issue is that some of these aren't actually available anymore. Some of them get removed between seasons and they don't tell you which ones got removed. But with all that said, let's get into actually opening some packs. Starting off with a rare. Pablo, it's my people. Alright, I want chat's opinion on this before we continue. How do you feel about this? They added the seasonal uniforms to the packs, like the seasonal uniform from the season to the packs. So this is a uniform that's dragging up a lot of anger from the community because it's basically Ember Rise. But how do you guys feel about these these actually being available in packs right away? I'm not a huge fan because that means more people are going to have them. You blend in so well with anything. Most of you are saying no, you don't like it.
I just love decks, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I was surprised because normally it's like 3 seasons later they'll add the skin in. This time they did it right away.
I just love
so
decks,
it's not
bro.
a bad skin. It's basically just like brown. Not bad. Oh, they still have Sapien in here. The worst skin in the world. Apparently I already own that one as well.
Decks, bro.
Sorry, I'm missing so many subs. Thanks for subs. Wushi, Lecremarin, and ST. Ooh, okay. First epic. Remember, the only black ice that we're looking for is the F2 and the AK-12. It would be nice to have, I think, Buck Cameras is what I need, and then the Frost C1, but those aren't high priority.
I just love decks, bro.
Sometimes I forget that epics are not just black ice. Look at her hair flop. While this is a nice headgear, I don't believe anyone will be running it once they get this headgear. Like, I know everyone, whether you're in chat right now or watching this when it goes on YouTube, you're going to be simping hard for this headgear. Guys love buns, and a messy bun, they're going to go crazy. Wasn't Wind Bastion also one of the uniforms that a lot of people hated? I feel like Wind Bastion was the first one, and then Ember Eyes was significantly worse, and then it was North Star now. I swear it was Wind Bastion, but this looks like it wouldn't blend in that much. Just the top would. No, I don't think it was Grim Sky. Grim Sky was gray. Wind Bastion was banned in Pro League? Okay, so it was Wind Bastion then. If it actually was banned in Pro League. Heartbreaker. That's literally me. Am I missing something? Is it just that it has like these weird white faded lines on it? Is that the design? Too sure why that's rare. Or what is 3? Yeah, rare. Not bad. Kind of plain though. Blood Orchid. No problems with that one. Isn't this supposed to be a legendary? Oh wait, no. Isn't the legendary one like a 3D version of this one? Well, this is very on point for Pride Month. I'm very curious as to why it's called Unipeg. Like, I guess Pegasus. Never mind. I'm dumb. I was thinking, you know, like, but I guess my mind works differently. Health hazard. I do like this skin. I've had it on a couple different Russian weapons. It's very nice. Velvet Shell with the dancing ladies. Another rare. Intervention. I remember Doc having an intervention in the in-depth Siege lore. This game is trying to make me run North Star and everything, but chat, don't worry. I'm not like those other YouTubers. I'm not like those other streamers who need to use every single uniform to get every advantage they can. I run the uniforms I like. I'm not going to pull this bullshit, because people who run this, lowest of the low, literally like bottom of the barrel scum. If you're watching this stream or you're watching this video and you run, let's say you bought the entire bundle and you run this on everyone, you're the worst of the worst and you're the reason why Siege is dying. We can blame Ubisoft all we want, it's still your fault for using it. Was this not from a paid for bundle? I swear this is from the DJ bundle, is it not? The dance bundle, yeah. Okay. I'm not crazy. Seems kind of weird that they would put this in a pack, because I'm pretty sure the bundle itself was like 60,000 renown. But we'll take it. That's a nice skin. We got our first black ice. Do donations go to charity too, or just subs? If you want to donate to charity, use the charity command and it'll pull up the link for the donation link to go there. If you donate to me, which you shouldn't be able to find the link, but if you find it, it'll just it'll go to me. But I think I disabled the donation thing as much as I could. Okay, there's the health hazard again. It looks nice on everything. Lilac Splinter, what a name. That's definitely the name of a future season. Does this give Halo ODST vibes to anyone? Kind of reminds me of ODST. The last good Halo. Actually, I think Reach came out after that. Reach was the last good Halo. Now that series is garbage. Anyone in chat have arachnophobia? I think it's supposed to basically be a pest, but an actual spider. I don't see any Mozzie symbol though. They didn't actually link it back to him. This is, as far as charms go, this is a common. This is nicer than half of the legendary charms that I've gotten. Legendary ones include Des and Troy. The one like that's a Swiss Army knife type thing. Like this is way nicer than that. This should be a legendary. I need to talk about legendaries more often. Put your predictions in chat. What do you think it's going to be? Nice weapon skin? Headgear uniform? Or duplicate? My money's on duplicate. I own about 40% of all cosmetics in this entire game. So it's definitely going to be a duplicate. A lot of you think duplicate. Well, choke's on you. It's not. It's going to be...
I just
Well,
love decks, bro.
you can't win them all. You know, sometimes you just got you lose one. Before we go on to the next pack, I do just want to say, let me pull it up. Thank you for the sub from Al Yale and also the $20 donation to the Alzheimer's Association from They Call Me Mr. Biggs. Thank you very much. I will also be matching the donations, so if you donate using the link, I will be matching those as well. Next pack. I really like that skin. I don't think it should be a rare. I think that should be a legendary. It's just like Plasma Pink, but I honestly might like it more than Plasma Pink. I hope someone's keeping track of duplicates, because I am not. Ew. See, this is the type of seasonal uniforms I want. Ones that don't give an advantage and are ugly as fuck, so people don't buy them. Shockingly nice. For an uncommon, this is kind of nice. It kind of, like, with this texture, it kind of makes it actually look like moss, even though obviously it's not. It actually is surprisingly nice. Grim Sky? Yeah, see, someone said Grim Sky was the one where people were complaining about it. This is definitely not a uniform to complain about. You're not blending into shit with this. Phantom Sight. I actually don't remember that seasonal uniform. Iceman. Another duplicate. We just got that in this alpha pack opening. Why do we have to get a duplicate of it? Fine. It's fine. Another duplicate. Another duplicate. Turbo. Another duplicate. Dude. If this is another duplicate, I will give 10 subs to chat right now. But if it's not a duplicate, everyone in chat has to give me 10 subs, okay? Deal? We're shaking on it. 1,200 of you have to give me 10 subs each. Okay? Money, please. It's actually really nice. Oh, chat does not like it. I really like it. You guys don't like this? I love the like mossy, overgrown type textures. Thanks for the 10 gifted subs, Mimic, and a gifted sub from Unexpected Expected. Don't worry, all those subs are going to charity.
I just love decks, bro.
So the bet was in favor of the Alzheimer's Association. You guys really don't like it, huh? I like this. I really like this one.
I just love decks, bro.
I think it's really nice. Also, my frames are dying while I turn the skins around. Let me see if
I just love decks,
closing
bro.
that helps it. Let's see. Nope. Still dies.
I just love decks, bro.
Hopefully that doesn't go through in the recording too much. Thanks for sub Will Smith and Logan. Alright. Moving on to the next pack. Molten Pinch, or Pitch. Never seen that one before. Waxwing. Apparently I've seen that one before.
love decks,
Barrel
bro.
control. See, like, this is the type of skin I would say should be a common. And then there's so many common and uncommon ones that should be a rare. They really need to
I just love
change
decks,
how
bro.
they do rarity for skins. White noise.
I just love decks, bro.
Okay, potential. Not as much potential. This is, in all honesty, one of my favorite skins for a pistol. But for some reason, it looks horrible in game. Like, if you actually look at the art, it's so nice. But like, why does it look so pixelated and blocky in game? Is it just because my settings are on low or medium?
I just love decks, bro.
It could be. I don't know. But this definitely should be a lot nicer in game.
I just love decks, bro.
Yeah, it has like these weird blocky textures. Like, it looks like it's a super low res texture. Dragonfly, another duplicate. Layer dunes. So, we talked about how bad North Star skins are and how they blend you into the background. This is probably the biggest offender of them all. I literally cannot see Kaid. Why does he have no head with this headgear? Like, it's literally just a floating head. How are you supposed to headshot someone if you can't see them? Like, Ubisoft needs to get their house in order. It's actually ridiculous. Nothing special on that one. Chat, is this an epic uniform? In your honest opinion, is this epic? Some of you saying yes, but most of you with a brain are saying no. This is not an epic uniform. In my opinion, it is very ugly. This is what I think would be like an uncommon. The epics and legendary should be the ones that are like full sets that are really nice. From Sky. Triple Helix. Doc Chibi. I always forget that I have all the chibis. That was a duplicate, by the way. On the Doc Chibi. Another duplicate. Another duplicate. Duplicate. It's like we're at 108. We've gone through about 60. A lot of duplicates. Chimera. I actually kind of like this. It reminds me, like, this is what I think Smoke should have. I'm pretty sure he has one like this. But I actually kind of like this headgear. Like, this is the type of thing that I think is epic, where it actually makes them look different, as opposed to just being a different color. Oh, man, we're getting... This is our 10th epic? I always get hurt when I see that one, because I actually paid real money for that, that weapon skin. Another duplicate. Another epic. That was the same pistol that we got Black Ice on before. We've gotten 2 Black Ice, and they've both been on the exact same pistol that we already owned before this. I mean, I know I shouldn't complain, because I'm in a position where I have so many Black Ice that all of them will be duplicate. I swear to God, if this one is another Black Ice duplicate, and it's the same fucking pistol, I'm gonna ban half of chat. You got lucky today.
I just love decks, bro.
Still duplicate. But at least it wasn't the Black Ice pistol. My god,
love
what is
Dex,
with all these
bro.
epics? It's fine. I've lost to will to live anyways. Just kidding. We should joke about that more often. Apparently Ubisoft gives us legendaries if we lose the will to live. Alright. As long as it's not a duplicate, I'll be happy. Oh, also, as long as it's not a charm. Legendary charms are the worst. I already have the varsity charm. I don't need any other charms. Ooh. Yes. This is what I'm talking about.
Dex, bro.
This is the legendary
Hey,
stuff I
Varsity
want.
House Bagel also happy 2 months.
This is the legendary weapon skins that we deserve. This is part of the cardboard bundle. I don't have the uniform yet for Rook,
I just love Dex,
but I have the headgear. Once I can mix and match my skins for the elite skin, I'm going to be running cardboard everything and then having the Rook animation at the end. Can't wait. Thank you for 2 months at tier 2 Blizzard and gifted sub from Enzy and any other subs I might have missed. I'm sorry. Bagel is okay. He's a bitch. We hate Bagel. Parabellum. I started at 162, right? So that means I've opened 64 packs so far. I just want to make sure that I have counted them all correctly. We've opened 65 according to my thing, but we opened 64. I'm pretty sure we did one too many epics. Wait, chat's saying it was a rare. Watch it not be the case, and then at the end it's just going to be completely fucked. My entire account's going to be way off. Another duplicate. I don't want that. Don't give me these epic charms that are not epic. I don't know what this means. KT raid TCO. Kel'Thuzad raid. The cracked one. Got it. I literally see nothing different. Another uniform. Wait, no, we had a brown one, right? Yeah. We definitely had a bailiff skin before. 410 Cupid caliber. Kinda cute, I guess.
I just love Dex, bro.
Not a bad skin. Just sub Alex Way and Hook Tear Flesh. Or Hook Tear Flesh. Oh, negative. Sure. Grim Sky. This is not bad. Like it looks okay. I don't think it's an epic. Like I think this would be like a rare skin, right? Rare max. It's good. I just don't think it's epic level. Ubisoft needs to bring me in. I will go in to Ubisoft HQ. I will look through the entire list of 2,400 cosmetics in this game, and I will reassign every single rarity so it's actually accurate. I will do that for free. Ubisoft, if you're watching this, fly me out. I'll do it. It'll be the biggest tier list in the world. I'm serious. I live in Canada, so it's not that far of a flight. I'll do it. Also, while I'm there, I'm going to hack in and make sure that we never have this many duplicates again. This skin, it's kind of hard to see because it's faded out. It reminds me of that, what's that weeps pattern that everyone uses? Where it's like the white girl is just doing the weird Craigasm type face. And they just have all over prints for their shirt. It reminds me of that. Weaves are infiltrating our siege. Another duplicate. Another duplicate. Oh my god. North Star. Something we will never run because we are good people. It really bothers me how many of you in chat knew what it's called. Ahigawa, whatever it is. It was actually a trap. Mods, ban all the people who
I just
knew.
love Dex, bro.
No weebs in this
Getting
chat.
close to 3 years, very cool.
North Star. We got another North Star. Okay. We bet Ocean. Another duplicate. What is this spree of uncommons? Burnt Horizon's ugly, but at least it's not North Star. Another duplicate. Mara, what are we at? We've opened about a little over half of them. From Sky. Actually doesn't look too bad on Tachanka. Okay. 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 How many legendaries? We've had 4. We had the overgrown one, which was really nice. What was the last legendary we had? Oh, the cardboard one. That means we're due for another duplicate. My money is on duplicate. Because it seems to be we have about 50% duplicate rate. So first one duplicate, next 2 were good. This one will be duplicate. This is for Cav's pistol. This is a skin for the Lucian. Lucian? I want to see how it affects the barrel. Because I'm pretty sure the weapon skins impact it. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's still pretty nice. We will definitely be running that. It'll go nice with the sausage bundle that is no longer available. So I know a lot of you guys in chat only speak English, so I will translate for you. This right here is Spanish, and it says local police. You're welcome. That's what 10 years of Spanish school teaches you. Wind Bastion. At least it's not a duplicate. Phantom Sight. That Warden headgear. Bold Cedar. Never heard of that one. Ladonia? That just looks like Burnt Horizon, but better. Wait, did I count that one right? Yeah, I did. That's not bad. This actually... I have the bundle then, right? Because the Bailiff had a similar skin that we got. It said Cupid caliber. Trash, meh, terrible. Why do you guys hate this? I like it. Oh, I get why you guys don't like it. I get it. I forgot. Chat is mainly bronze and copper players, so you guys actually run the MX4 Storm and the LMG, the Alda. You guys don't know that actually top tier diamond and platinum players run the ACS 12. So that's why you guys are hating on it. Because you think it's on the worst weapon when really it's on the superior weapon. From Sky. Martinet. Is that like a female Martian? Parabellum. I actually don't know what the difference is, but I'm going to believe that there's some type of change there. I hate this. Not the skin. Why is the shield so small? It looks like it's... I keep thinking this is a charm. This is the whole shield skin. It's so tiny. God. Chimera. We're on a really bad streak of commons and uncommons right now. Wind Bastion. North Star. Yay, there we go. Now we're talking. What the fuck is this? This is like the shit that you guys would have bought in your grade 9 year and then tried to sneak into the girls' locker room with, and then you got caught and then expelled, and then now you're stuck here in Twitch chat. Am I right or am I right? Even look, someone in chat, the T7 thermal night vision. He knows what this is. He fucking bought this. You guys are creeps. I probably shouldn't laugh because I feel like this is actually going to be like what's it called? Like correct for their culture. Like Japanese culture, but I think it looks really dumb. Someone's going to come into like the comments on YouTube and be like, "Actually, this is the headgear that the noble warriors used in the whatever empire of Japan, and by you laughing at them, you are considered racist." I'll be like, fuck, man, I didn't know. Duplicate. Phantom sight. I really need to eat my burger before it gets cold. Malaki. Sailor. More duplicates. We're back on the duplicate grind. Dragonfly, I'm pretty sure we already had that one in this pack opening.
I just love decks, bro.
Alright. All the creeps with the legend or with the epic headgear on Valkyrie. What model is this one? This must be like the budget tier because the other one had 2 eyes. This one has 1.
Love decks, bro.
What is this one? Like last one was T7 thermal. This one's what? T5? Weirdos in chat.
Love decks, bro.
Another duplicate. I know I say I hate a lot of stuff, but I actually hate Finka headgears because they have like so little. They don't change anything because it's just the mask, so nothing gets changed. And like these headgears, like that's a Monty headgear. That looks cool. But then the Finka ones have like nothing to work with. It's kind of just a waste. Valorant. White noise duplicate. Okay. Here's the 5th legendary. Now it'll be a duplicate. This will be the 2nd legendary duplicate. I'm calling it. Sometimes it pains me. It's a struggle, chat. You guys don't know what it's like to always be right, to be this handsome. It's a lot. Like, life is a struggle. Always being right means you're never surprised by anything. Being this handsome means it's not even a challenge. Everyone just falls for me. Having the best charm in the game, it's like, there's nowhere to go but down. It's always disappointment around every corner. I am the definition of suffering from success. Sounds actually not that bad. Pretty sure this is part of a bundle as well, is it not? Verdansk. Warzone. Or Star, can't even see her. Phantom sight. Okay. Did they increase the amount of oil spills? This is another oil spill. Okay, well, it's still a duplicate, but at least it's not oil spill. A63, another duplicate. Okay, now we're in the streak of nice epics. One of these will be a non-duplicate, right? I love this headgear. Only because back in the day, before, I believe this came out before they changed it, where the hitbox was actually the body. It used to be the headgears were part of the hitbox. Like you'd have Blitz who would always get shot in the earmuff and then die to a headshot. Pretty sure this one caused people to die to headshots above the shield because it would count as a headshot. Could be wrong in the timeline. It could be a different skin I'm thinking about, but yeah, it's still a good skin overall. This is what I hope to look like when I'm 40. Okay, is it just me, or is this like one of the nicest skins we've gotten so far? Like, this is what I think an epic, or I honestly could see this even being a legendary. This is a really nice one. It's simple. It's nice on the eyes. It's the same thing that you see on all the packages at the back. The little, like, CMYK shit. Or when your printer is running out of ink and it prints this shit, and it's just like, hey, in case you didn't know, you're running out of ink, so we wasted some ink to tell you that. Memories. Apparently this is universal skin. We have 34 left. Wind Bastion, another duplicate. Now we're gonna go back to our common streak. Velvet Shell, Dancing Ladies. Lupus, it's always Lupus. Plus Ultra. Sure. Another duplicate. Burnt Horizon. Blood Orchid. We're just going through them right now. So many commons. Hull. Duplicate, of course. Skull Rain. Duplicate, because why not? Burnt Horizon. Not a duplicate, though. Okay. We just went through 10 of them, and I'm pretty sure only one of them was a rare or above. Phantom Sight. Here we go. This is where we start getting rares and epics. Armadillo Shell. Apparently I already own that one. Just kidding, we're back to commons. Arbellum. Okay, okay, see? It paid off. It paid off. What do we think?
I just love decks, bro.
We are at 3 non-duplicates and 2 duplicates. Maybe our duplicate rate for legendaries will be lower than the rest. It'll only be 33%. Maybe this will be a non-duplicate. Oh. I mean, it's not bad. It is a nice pistol skin. I don't know if I would say this is a legendary. I would say this is like an epic. Glad Allegiance. I assume it has whatever these colors are, like if she's British or some shit, right? So it probably has something to do with that. Some Scottish shit or Wales or Irish. I don't know. It's all the same. Forged Carbon. I think we can squeeze in one more legendary. Another duplicate. Surprisingly not a duplicate. Another duplicate. Yeah, you know how I complained earlier saying that red and green skin shouldn't be an epic? Like, this is what shouldn't be an epic. It is okay, like it's nice, but this is not at all epic quality. I guess the details are in the, like, well, the details, the super small stuff, but we can't see that. Too zoomed out. I don't think this is an epic. 15 left. If we don't get a legendary in these last 15, or 13 soon, I will buy 10 more packs, or at least enough to make it 169. Okay. More duplicates. Not a duplicate. This is actually kind of nice one. This one would go really nice with the Vigil dummy skin I have, but he doesn't have this pistol, so I'll have to sit on its own. That's not a bad one. False Jibby, another duplicate. What is with... Why do they have so many of these creepy skins? The ones with like the binoculars that you creep on people with. Actually, wait, no, this is an eye exam. You know when you go to the eye exam and they have that weird fucking thing that goes in front of you? That's literally what this is. And it makes him look so sad. He does look sad, chat. He's having an eye exam. 10 more. Jaboya. Which was a duplicate. Another duplicate. Wait, did I write that one? Yeah, I did. Another duplicate. Burnt Horizon. North Star. 5 more. If we don't get another legendary, I buy 7 more so we get 169. How do I pronounce this? Percutians Verum? It looks like a... Is this... No, this isn't a communist thing, is it? It looks like the hammer and sickle thing, but kind of worse. Brazil. 7-1, by the way. Measured. I think I have 2 more. I don't even want to try to pronounce that. That's a trap. Alright, looks like we're buying 7 more. How do I do it? How do I always pull this off every single time? It's gonna be a duplicate. We know that, but like... I'm so good at this. Okay. This is actually pretty nice, only because it matches perfectly with the robot headgear. On its own, probably wouldn't be that nice, but this matches perfectly. Like, it has the same color scheme, the same metallic look to it. This is perfect. I don't think it gets better than this. Definitely a good pull. As far as uniforms go, because we don't get many of those. Okay. Are we gonna just end off on a bad note with only uncommons left? These don't. Let's end on an epic. I think this is the last one. Nope, we have 1 more. That was a duplicate. Ooh! Whoever from Ubisoft is watching stream right now and gave me this last legendary for my last pack, I appreciate you. Your $10 is already in your PayPal. Now, how amazing would it be for chat if I turn this, or I flip this around, and it's a duplicate legendary charm? You guys would just be on top of the world. Today's not that day. Today is the day where I actually get good skins, not duplicates. Okay, good might be a bit of a stretch, but it's not a duplicate. A little bit of a stretch. Why are there paw prints on her armor? Like, there's dog prints everywhere. What is this supposed to be? I also like how this kind of gives her a beer gut. You can kind of just see a bit of a beer belly. I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but
I just love Dex.
at least it's not a duplicate. Alright, for all the people in chat who are keeping track of how many duplicates did we get? I tried to vocally say it because I know I was skipping past a lot of them. Okay, we had a few people say 78. I know most of you didn't take it and you're just copying and pasting the number that popped up. But 78 seems to be the reliable number. I remember last time you guys said it was like 140 of my 160. 78 seems to be a little bit more realistic. I'll just acknowledge it as the truth and post it in the video, as we got 78 packs total that were duplicates. Let me quickly do the math right now, and I will see how much renown we got back from the duplicates. And then we ended with 562,386. We got 89,000 renown from duplicates. 89,000's a decent amount of renown to get back. Alright, well, chat, that's going to be it for the alpha pack opening. Just a quick reminder for the end of the video as well as the end of the stream, if you do subscribe to this channel, the Twitch channel, up until June 30th, your subscription will be going towards supporting the Alzheimer's Association. I will not be taking any of the money from June 14th until June 30th. All that money will be donated to charity, and then I will be matching it. So if you have an extra Prime sub to throw around, you can throw it here. Or if you just want to pay $5 and support the Alzheimer's Association, that works too. Or if you want to donate directly, you can do the charity command and it'll pull up the link so you can donate there. But either way, no matter what you do, will be a good way to support charity.